They'll run on first down. Benjamin, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, it's Gurley. 12 more yards there and another first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Now Gurley. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. A first down throw, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Anderson, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Here we go. Hey, exit. Here we go. Slam.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Airing it out deep for Woods. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Man, look at his right, bro.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Oh! And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Bengals. 54 yards. On 1st and 10, Darnold. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, big series right here. We got to step it up.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold, he lost the football. Into the Redskins. Have it, they do.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Lucky. Check. Fresno.
Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at...
Niggas ain't starting like they should be starting. I don't want him starting at my tight end.
You said what, James?
Nothing.
Oh, I put Pink Diamond D'Angelo Russell, man. Oh, he's pulling the Pink Diamond.
I'm just playing, bro. I'm just joking.
Other guys, he open for once.
But I'll tell you, I got Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook.
Now
I'm trying to replace.
I heard y'all was saying a little bit when I was
It's a
zone 5-yard line. It's a sack. Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold, there goes a deep ball in, and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll get this one to come complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. They run. It's Gurley. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Benjamin. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Pick it up. Hey, lady. 55. Hey, you. 55.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold.
Oh, come on,
No,
man.
but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. On first down, it's Darnold. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Go.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now it's Darnold. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And Bullock will put this one through. And high fives for that one, as that drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Andrew Billings gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
come on,
you're
baby!
one score away.
Please!
And he fires
Alright, I'll
one that's
figure it out myself,
intercepted.
bro.
William Jackson with a pick.
God,
And
bro.
they'll set up shop right here
Yeah, bro, you
midfield
just
at
called
the
me, bro. Call
49-yard
somebody
line.
else.
What's his problem? Why he's so upset?
Time to
Bro, 'cause he
establish the run game
only
here.
calls me, bro.
And
And
he'll
keep
get
doing
this
it,
into
bro.
enemy territory, but not by
He
much as
never
he's down
stopped
to
till
the
I answer,
48.
bro.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the
He
2018
didn't realize
draft.
he was saying something to you, though, bro.
2nd and 9 now.
James, he when I say something to you, bro.
I
In
know,
a heavy
bro.
traffic, and it's
cool, bro. I
intercepted.
figure out myself, bro.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. The 30. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They should be better with the football on this possession.
So the last night didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
9 yards the pick up there, and it's a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Really though, bro.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on football.
He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respected and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at pay off.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go. Watch it. Alert 3. Lady. Undercrush. Wide. Get wide. Check that. Lady. Tight dog.
Off of play action, Darnold. Airing one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. On 1st down, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Bernard. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Woods, the intended receiver. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick.
Don't play it out loud if he's not for it.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Bengals will get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Philip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Get up, nigga. Come on.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And the Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
61, match box, right.
Darnold from the gun. He's got his man, Boyd.
Them niggas all mixed up over there, bro.
Into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. Here's Darnold. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Oh, I had this off the game before I got over.
To throw is Darnold. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Check it back. Check it back.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but it went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
Back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He's back to throw. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 22. On 1st down, Benjamin. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds.
That's,
Completion.
oh,
a
my
crusher there as it's
God. I know
intercepted.
they ain't got to get
Picked
small
off at the
passes
30.
first,
Trying to
bro.
defend the out
I
route
knew
there.
he
Got
was
the
doing
PI call.
that.
And you know what's
What
difficult
was
about that
doing?
one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield
Funny,
shoulder
bro.
and make the tackle.
Everything.
And he got caught in between and created a foul.
Darnold now to throw. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
You ready to take, James?
Yeah.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad, be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. No save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.